Welcome back to Reading Between the Lies, with your host, Edward Kavik, also known as James G. Okay, this video is still going to be about what happened in Wisconsin with as the media puts it, the accident that killed 6 people, injuring 47 others. For one, it wasn't an accident, it was a domestic terrorist attack. Accidents, usually the person will stop, or something had happened that caused it, like a heart attack, diabetic reaction, some other illness, gas pedal stuck, whatever. This was intentional. He's had plenty of stuff on his Facebook and other sites talking about how much he hates white people. So yes, I would consider that a domestic terrorist. Unlike Rittenhouse, who was attacked by several people and shot 3, killing 2. He was attacked, but yet they labeled that as a domestic terrorist. I've never known any terrorist to commit a terrorist act while they're being attacked. Just visual confirmation there, okay? First off, I want to go through the names and ages and the people who perished in this horrific terrorist attack, okay? One was an 8-year-old boy named Jackson Sparks. He underwent brain surgery, dying, I guess, due to complications from it. 8 years old. Didn't even probably do anything wrong in his life, except maybe not want to eat his vegetables. Okay, 8 years old, his life was taken like that. Media doesn't want to really talk about it because it was a black offender who should have been in jail to begin with, because earlier this month, hell, he tried to run over his kid's mother, okay? Injuring her face. She had tire marks on her pants leg, okay? That right there is attempted murder. He should not have gotten out on, what was it, $1,000 bail, okay? Which he was already on bail to begin with from a prior conviction. And then, let's see, his older brother, 12 years old, had severe head injuries, still recovering from that. And then you have Tamara Duran, 52, did many jobs around Wisconsin, such as a teacher and a chaplain at the Waukesha Memorial Hospital. It was her first time with the Dancing Grannies. Died like she meant nothing, to the media, to Biden, to Kamala Harris, to all these liberal or Democrats. And then Virginia Sprenson, 79. 79, was carrying a banner at the parade. She was a nurse and a member of the Dancing Grannies out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. William Haspel, 81, was the oldest. He was supporting his wife, Lola, who was a member of the Dancing Grannies. And then you had Lene Owen, 71, also a member of the Dancing Grannies. And then Jane Coolish, 52, marched with a Citizens Bank float. She was also murdered. Okay? I can't believe there's not a bigger outcry that they're not labeling this domestic terrorism. It really, really pisses me off. He had no right to do that. And let me tell you, I wish Wisconsin had the death penalty, because I would love to see him fry. Not lethal injection. I would love to see him actually suffer for what he did. And also, if Trump was president, he would have probably went there the same day or the next day to comfort the families. What did Biden do? Nothing. Did he even call them? I don't know. Media hasn't said anything about it. Did Kamala Harris call any of the victims' families? Not sure. Media hasn't talked about it. Apparently because he wasn't a black criminal, therefore they had no interest in this. It was a black criminal who actually committed the crimes. Now, if he had been shot by the police, I'm pretty sure they would have comforted his family, and said how horrible it was. And let me tell you, if I was a cop, he wouldn't have made it to the police station. I can honestly probably tell you that. And I'm not even racist. I don't like kids being killed, murdered, before they can even somewhat enjoy life. Okay, I have grandchildren. If I lost any one of my grandchildren to something horrific like this, I would actually go to jail just to get even. Okay? I would pay an inmate to brutally murder the person as horrifically as they possibly could. But that's just me. I'm very vindictive. I've always been that way. So instead of Biden even talking about it, he decided to go to some multi-billionaire's mansion to celebrate Thanksgiving. Kamala Harris, her family, to celebrate Thanksgiving. Not knocking them for that. It was Thanksgiving. They should be with their families. But keep in mind, these people, you think they had a great Thanksgiving? Think they're going to have a good Christmas or New Year's? I don't. Especially the one who lost a child and another child trying to recover from head injuries, who was only 12 years old, and his little brother, 8 years old, gone forever. You have no idea how angry that makes me. And nobody talks about it at all. It just sickens me to my stomach, really. These people don't want to talk about it because it was a black guy that did it. I don't care if it was a black guy, white guy, Hispanic guy, Asian guy, Native American guy. It was horrible, no matter what race the person was, to do something this horrific. Okay? And like I've said in previous times, nothing pisses me off more than when a child is hurt. Okay? But that's just me. Wish, the world was a better place, but it isn't. Probably never will be. It just keeps getting worse. Biden's clusterfuck. Okay. You got this black guy who did it. I don't even want to say his name because he doesn't deserve the acknowledgement at all. He was a lunatic fringe. You have a lot of them on the far left. Hell, you have a lot of them even in the Senate and the House that are on the far left, that are manipulating the other Democrats. Because all the Democrats are too scared shitless to stand up to this minority of hardcore lefts. So I blame the whole Democratic Party because barely anybody's standing up to them. And the ones that do get shot down. It just really pisses me off and sickens me to my stomach. And if I could have a Christmas wish, I would wish all of them were back. I wish that had never happened, but it did. So, to make a long story short, I just wanted to vent about this. Talk about how horrific it was. I mean, seriously, an 8-year-old kid. Okay? The guy, I would possibly want to bring back every old medieval, whatever torture device I could think of and put him through it and just not let him die. Just keep torturing. Make him beg for death and never give it to him. But that's my beliefs and the way I am. So with that, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Well, majority of everybody. And God bless everyone. Keep your family safe. Keep your friends close. Make sure everybody you love knows how you feel about them. Because like what happened in Wisconsin, you never know when it's going to be over. For you or for a loved one. Okay? So with that, I'm going to sign out. I hope you guys have a good holidays. So have a good night. God bless. And I hope you all really think about the world around you and how you would want it to be. I'm pretty sure if you're white, black, Hispanic, Asian, whatever nationality you might be, you would want it to be a better place, a friendlier place, not all this hatred in the air. Okay, so have a good night. Hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.